Hey guys, okay, so welcome to my first ever makeup tutorial. I decided to do this teal purple look with a little bit of a wing. I was inspired by this purple lavender hair. Very chic, very pretty. Oh, girl. But yeah, if you want to see how I did this look, then just keep watching. Alright, so as you can see, I already have one side done. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to create this side on this side. I already have, obviously, my full complexion on. I did go ahead and put some eyeshadow primer on. So I used the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, the 24-hour anti-crease primer. But before I get started with the eyes, I need to take care of something else first. The brows. Brow on fleek, brow not on fleek. We need to match this one to this one. Are you ready? Let's do it. So the first thing I did is I went in with an eyebrow brush, just a flat eyebrow brush. I went in with ColourPop, one of their cream gel liners actually. It's in the color Crybaby. It is a really bright lavender color. I love this color. It pretty much matches my wig. Just gonna wipe the brush off because I did dirty it to do the other side. And then I am gonna go to town. It's really adhering to the eyebrow hairs themselves, which is really nice because it's almost mimicking the idea that my eyebrow hairs are actually lavender. I mean, I know it looks totally fake and you can tell that I'm wearing makeup, but I swear I put the thought into it. It's the thought that counts, right? Isn't it? By the way, do you guys like my piercing? I got my tragus pierced and I'll let you know that it was the worst pain of all my piercings so far. Oh, and I also, as you can see, I got a tattoo. It's kind of crusty and like healing at the moment, but it's a little crescent moon and it matches my necklace. I got a new necklace. You can't see. Anyways, I've always been a fan of Sailor Moon growing up. It's just something that stuck with me. It's only obvious that my first tattoo would be a crescent moon, right? Okay, now that I have the gel liner on, I'm going to dip into this Urban Decay Electric palette. I'm going to use the color Urban. It's this purple color right here. And I'm just using that because when I do my eyebrows, I like to do a lighter smooth in the center, in the front, and then blend it out to a darker color, as you can see on this side. So I'm going to do the same on the other side. All right. Okay, I think that is pretty good. So now we're done the eyebrows. Now I'm going to go in with another ColourPop gel eyeliner. This one is in the color Zulu. It is a nice mint green color. Apply that all over my eyelid. First I'm going to smooth out everything and just apply that all over my eyelid. Making sure to bring it right into the inner corner, way out to the outer corner as well. And I find it easy just to use my finger for this part, and if I have to go in because it's dry, get a little bit more. Now that I have it applied to the top, I'm going to take kind of like a pencil smudger brush, and I'm going to get a little bit of the Zulu color on that, and I'm going to use the brush to apply that. It's easier to use a brush for this part rather than your finger. Makes sense, I would assume. I'm definitely not being really precise with this because I am going in with a shadow after to kind of blend and smooth it out. It's getting in my eye. Okay, now that that's on, I'm going to use this palette by Marc Jacobs. It's a nice sleek white palette. It's called The Siren. 210, The Siren. And I'm going to be taking this nice mint color that is in the palette, and I'm just going to place that on top with more of a packing brush, basically to set the gel that is on there right now and to help blend it out. I love the way the gel makes a huge impact for the color because this eyeshadow on its own really doesn't have, I mean, they're pigmented, but it really doesn't have enough of an impact on it. And I'm also going to use the same brush to just get my lower lash line as well. And I like using a bigger, fatter brush for my lower lash line because I love dragging product out and down pretty far I'm just gonna drag it out until I like it. Oh, I've got so much fallout in my eye. Can you see it? Good thing I'm wearing contacts. So now I'm gonna go in with a blending crease brush. And I'm gonna take that color and I'm just going to blend it in the crease. Again, it's not like you need to be very precise with this part because we are going in and building on top of it anyway. So I'm just going to quickly wipe my brushes down, and then I'm going to go in with the purple color from the Urban Decay, the same one I used on my eyebrows, the Urban color, and I'm going to take that just in the outer crease of my eye. So I'm going to take that color and just start working it on. One thing I'm trying not to do is bring it too far low because I have a 3-wing thing going on over here. I have the lavender, the white, and then the teal. And I don't want the purple eyeshadow to be on the bottom. I just want it to be teal on the bottom, no purple. So now that I have the color placed, I'm going to take my big fluffy crease brush and just blend it out, girl. It's all about the blending. I am getting quite a bit of fallout. And I'm just constantly looking back and forth and making sure that everything is blending and matching the other side. So a big trick that I like to do is take one of my brushes and take my face powder. So this is the Kat Von D Light 45, the Lock-It powder foundation. And I like to use this to help blend my eyebrow and the crease color. So I will take it and I will sharpen up the eyebrow right underneath, but I also use it to blend out and soften that eyeshadow. And this is something that pretty much every time I do a more dramatic look, I do, because it really just helps to soften out the shadow and give a softer look to the shadow. Blending is a process that, like you've heard with all your favorite YouTubers, takes a long time and it pretty much is never done. You can pretty much always look at any of your looks and go back and be like, oh my god, I could have blended it just a little bit more. But, you know, at some point you need to just stop and move on with the eye look. So that is what I'm doing. So I'm going to go back with that Crybaby color, the lavender, and I'm going to take a really thin eyeliner brush and use this to create that wing. It's pretty funny, when I first did the wing, I thought it was pretty dramatic, and then I popped on the lashes and I was like, oh, where did the wing go? It's not always the case. This is the part that's going to be tricky to get on camera because I need to be down here. I can't be up here, so I apologize. This is basically where I become a contortionist and reach around my head and just pray for the best. I'm probably just going to fast forward this part because you can't even see what I'm doing anyways. And I don't want to bore you guys with just watching my head out of focus. Once again, like everything else with this look, I am piling something else on top. So I don't need to be overly neat with this liner because I am going to be putting a white and then I am going to be dragging the teal to perfect the white as well. So now that I have it at a spot where I'm pretty much okay with it, I'm going to go in with the white. This is the Sephora Colorful Wink It Felt Liner. This is the Minnie Mouse edition, and it's a white liquid eyeliner, and I'm just going to use it to go right underneath the lavender. When I was doing the other side, I felt like the lavender just didn't show up as much as I wanted it to, and I wanted to give it a little bit of something. So this is what I decided to do. So I am keeping the white below the lavender, and I'm also going to take it down underneath in my waterline almost. I don't have an actual white pencil eyeliner, which is really annoying, so I'm just going to use this. And again, once it pretty much matches the other side, I will stop. And to finish up the wing liner, I'm going to go in with the teal color that I used for the base of the eyeshadow, the Zulu color from ColourPop, and I'm just going to add a teeny tiny bit underneath the white to kind of tie in the teal at the bottom. Just gonna grab a bit more and really make sure that the teal is going to show. All right, that is it. Okay, so I'm going to put on my mascara and my lashes. For every day, I love to use the Benefit They're Real Primer on my lashes, and then I go over it with the Marc Jacobs Noir Velvet Noir Mascara. These are my two for a day-to-day basis. Obviously today I'm going to be throwing on some falsies. The falsies I'm wearing are the Velour, and they are the Fluff and Wispy. Okay, so lashes are on. I do like to take the Wink It liner. I have the Minnie Mouse one, the Wink It color liner from Sephora. Also, to make the lashes seem a little bit more full, because the fake lashes don't go all the way to the inner of my eye, so I like to draw a little bit of black with that. And then I take the white color from the Marc Jacobs palette, this white color here, ooh, and I like to go in and do a highlight. So as you can see, I like to take it pretty much the first third and just really brighten up, give it a little bit more dimension. And the last thing I like to do is to take a little bit of the color that's on the outer corner. And I don't know if you can tell, but on this side, the color kind of blends a little bit in with the wing. So I just like to make sure that it does blend out a little bit and it's not a complete circle. So I just dusted off a bit of the follow that was on my cheek that I noticed. I'm going to go with the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in the color, it's in number 6. The color is Sway. It's this really pretty lilac color. And then I'm going to go over top with this Bite color. It's in Blanc. It's just a white. I always use this Bite pencil. I use it on every color just to add dimension, to add depth to the lip, to add fullness and pout to the lip. I like it a lot. Oh yes, look at how pretty this color is. Oh, girl. Just like blending, lips are one of those things that I can do forever and ever and ever and still not feel satisfied with. Just getting the right perfect shape. Alright, so that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more or give any suggestions on looks for me to do in the future, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Instagram so you can see all my photos and keep up with me. I hope you guys are doing good, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!